Imagine being completely alone on a deserted island, surrounded only by the eerie sounds of the jungle and the relentless crashing of waves. That was the terrifying reality for Alexander Selkirk, who survived more than 4 years in isolation. Born in 1676 in a small Scottish village, Selkirk was rebellious by nature, drawn to the sea from a young age. In 1703, he joined an English privateering expedition aimed at raiding Spanish ships, but fate had other plans. After growing fearful that his ship was too damaged to continue safely, Selkirk made a desperate decision. He demanded to be left on the uninhabited island of Msa Tierra. But as the ship sailed away and disappeared into the horizon, he was struck by the crushing realization of what he had done. With only a few supplies, some tools, a musket, clothing, and a Bible, he faced the vast wilderness alone. At first, he battled fear, hunger, and overwhelming loneliness, surviving in a seaside cave. But when sea lions overran the beach, he was forced into the jungle, unknowingly walking toward his salvation. There, he discovered fertile valleys, wild fruits, and herds of goats left by pirates. He learned to trap and tame the goats for food and milk. Once, while chasing one, he fell from a cliff and nearly died, saved only because the goat cushioned his fall. At night, giant rats gnawed at his limbs, but he tamed wild cats to protect him. Over time, Selkirk adapted building huts from pimento wood, making clothing from goat hides, and toughening his feet to the volcanic terrain. His Bible kept his mind sharp and his spirit alive. Even after a close call with Spanish ships, he never lost hope. Every day, he watched the sea, praying for rescue. Then finally, in 1710, 2 British ships appeared, one commanded by his old comrade William Dampier. Selkirk lit a signal fire and ran to the shore, and after 4 years and 4 months of solitude, he was saved. Captain Woodes Rogers called him the governor of the island, amazed at his strength and clarity. Selkirk rejoined life at sea, leading daring raids and completing a circumnavigation of the globe. When he returned to England in 1711, his story captivated everyone. His tale of survival inspired Daniel Defoe to write the iconic novel Robinson Crusoe. And in 1966, the Chilean government renamed the island Alexander Selkirk Island in his honor. His story is a powerful reminder of the human spirit's incredible ability to endure, adapt, and survive in the face of complete isolation and despair.